Cheryl, what can we do here?
She has things she has to do.
Okay.
So we have a short break here, then we have our budget workshop.
Okay.
And then after that, she's got places she needs to be.
Okay.
So I can provide you with a comment.
Cheryl, this is not going to work. I mean, truly, at
That's
this
what
point.
I can offer you. Don't you go.
Cheryl, this is not appropriate. It's not professional.
It's not appropriate for
we've
you
been
to
doing this
approach her
story
when
for
I'm
a
asking
year and a
not to.
half.
I know
We've been
that.
asking for an interview for a year and a half
I
to
know
speak with
that.
the commissioner or somebody who's appropriate to speak to about
I
this,
know
and
that.
we've gotten nothing but a written comment.
That's what we can give you.
More than 1,000 teachers just lost their jobs this summer for nothing more than not passing a portion of this test. Is this acceptable?
The law says that they have to pass the test.
So at what point does the State Department of Education look at this, and is there concern about this?
That's not a question I can answer. That's not part of what I do.
Okay, but the commissioner can ask that.
She could.
She can answer that question.
Right, but she's
Right.
asked me to provide you with a comment.
That's not no. Cheryl, I'm not here to, get
Well,
into
I'm sorry,
a fight
that's
about
what we
this,
can
but
offer you.
I mean, she's the commissioner of the State Department of Education.
I know that.
This is something that's impacting thousands upon thousands of
I know that.
teachers,
She's
and we've
asked
been
me-
doing stories
she's
about
asked me to
this.
provide you
But
with a
you
comment.
can't answer all the questions. What is the State Department? Is the State Department of Education concerned about this?
I can't answer the question. I can't speak for the
Okay.
This is totally inappropriate, and I've asked you not to do this.
I just asked you a question that you specifically said that you can't answer.
I've asked you
So
not
let's
to do
talk
this.
to a board member. Let's talk to a board member.
They're not going to have the knowledge that you're looking for.
So who has the knowledge? I'm asking you questions
We've been
and you
very
can't answer
responsive
them.
to you as much as we can by email.
Commissioner Stewart, can you give us some type of response to these failure rates that continue to happen?
So let me ask you something.
Sure.
You're interrupting me in my
Right.
15-minute break for lunch. Is
Right.
that correct?
Ma'am, we have
that
spent
what
the
you're
last
doing?
year and a half asking for an interview about
Right.
this, and we've only received a written statement. And I respect Ms. Etter's response to, I'll give you a comment, but when I asked
Great.
her one question, she couldn't answer it.
Okay,
So
that's great. But so
teachers
let me
want to know,
ask you,
is the State
are
Department of
you
Education
interrupting-
concerned about this?
Are you interrupting my 15 minutes that I have to be able to have lunch
I have
today?
been asking for a year and a half.
I'll answer your question when you answer mine.
I am interrupting your 15 minutes to have lunch so we can get answers for the thousands of
Okay.
teachers who continue to struggle, frustrated, failing this
So
test.
we can go on record as you are rude enough to be able
Okay.
to interrupt me. Is that right?
If that's what you want to say, absolutely.
Okay.
So my question to you, Ms. Stewart, is the State Department of Education concerned about these high failure rates that
We
continue?
are so concerned about the quality of our teachers in the classroom every single day, and we want to ensure, if you were here, you could have heard about the turnaround schools and how important it is that we have the highest quality teachers in front of our students, because our students really need our best quality. So we're doing what we can to ensure that we follow state law and that these teachers are passing the assessments that are required in order for them to be certified to be in the classroom.
We just found this summer that more than 1,000 Florida teachers with proven records in the classroom who were deemed effective teachers lost their jobs just because they couldn't pass a portion of this test. Is that acceptable to you?
It is acceptable to me to have high-quality teachers in the classroom. Our students deserve that, and it's our responsibility to ensure that we're following the law and we get those teachers in the classroom so that every single one of our students, whether they're my children, your children, or anyone's children, have the very best teachers they possibly can.
So at what point does the Department
That's
of
great.
Education...
I've answered your question. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.